Yeah, well, speaking of your kids, your eldest son, Kyan, was keeping everyone updated on your progress. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, it's Kyan here, and to give you an update, my mom's doing fine. She's doing straw exercises like this. Um, Everything's been going well so far, except she has to use note cards to say what she's thinking and all that. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch. Have a good day.
Well, first of all, kudos to you, because if I asked my kids to do that, they would never even participate. They're like, Dad, not going to do it, forget about it. So kudos that you got Kyan to do it.
I have to tell you, this was another part of this whole experience that I didn't see coming. And that was actually grew, I mean, as close as I am already to my kids, I think it bonded us in a way that I didn't expect, because when you can't talk, you have to listen even more. And I think as a mom, we're always so busy and we're telling kids, do this, do that, do this. Well, when you can't talk, there's no ordering. There's just listening,
That's
right?
That's
So
right.
they come home from school and I hold up a sign that says, how was your day? And they say, Mom, let me tell you what happened at school. And then this happened, and then that happened. And normally we interrupt, right? But I didn't do that. And so I don't yell anymore. Like, it really did change my parenting. And the kids were so excited to be a part of this journey with me and keep people updated.
So now, one of the craziest things of your entire story is the timing, right? You take off work to have surgery on February 24th, and then you start the recovery process. Then the whole world changes.
It's so crazy because I was quarantining before quarantine was cool. That's what I say. Because I was like, hold up. And I remember at the time we were supposed to go to Miami. We were supposed to go to Panama. And I timed it out so that way the last 2 weeks of my recovery, we were going to go away somewhere for spring break. I'm never able to go away with the family for a full 2 weeks for spring break. Some people do that, especially here in New York. The city is so crazy. People will go to a grandparent's house or they'll go to some place quiet. And so I've always longed to be able to take off and be with the kids. And so I kind of use that as fuel to get better. And then who would have thunk? Literally weeks later, people weren't traveling, and at the time, we didn't know how bad COVID was going to be. We just thought maybe we would get stuck in customs or something like that. So at the last second, Dr. Lowe said, have you ever looked at maybe South Carolina, some coastal places in South Carolina? And so we found an Airbnb, quite frankly, and drove and ended up being there for almost 5 months.
I know, 5 months.
Crazy. But it was some of the, despite all the challenges that COVID has given all of us, the silver lining for me was the time I was able to spend with the family, quiet. South Carolina, there's so many beautiful coastal areas. And I really wanted to be able to look back at that time. Like I said, despite the anxiety of all of it, I tried to make the best of it. And we really did maximize our time.